So right now, the struggle to afford groceries, it is real. But thankfully, our next guest recently taught us that we can lean on our freezers to help cut costs.
Since she only scratched the surface of the tips and tricks she had to offer, we asked her to come back. Here with more of her money-saving freezer hacks is zero-waste chef and love food, hate waste candidate ambassador, Christine Chisholm.
Okay.
So glad to be back.
I said that like you were a wrestler.
I don't know either, but bring it on, bring it on.
That's how much was so great last time that we need more of them, so let's dive right in.
Yes.
I knew that you could grate garlic and then chop herbs to freeze into ice cube trays, but these ice cube trays, they have superpowers. They can save all kinds of things. How so?
It is amazing how something so small can save us money and save us food. So a few things that you can easily store and save in these little trays are, number one, coffee. And coffee's not cheap, right?
Oh my God,
so,
yeah, duh.
Yeah, because how many times have you made a pot of coffee and there's some left, right?
All the time.
Exactly. So save it in the ice cube trays and you have instant iced coffees, put them in your little iced lattes. Great tip.
Okay.
The other great thing, wine. Right? So maybe you have a little bit of wine at the bottom of the bottle, but freezing in the little ice cube trays is great for deglazing pans if you're making a gravy or a sauce.
Right? Of course. And because maybe you don't want to open up a new bottle either.
There you go.
So that's perfect.
There you go. So yogurt also, especially if it's just a little bit past its best before date, and you're not sure you're going to use it up, freeze it in little pucks, and then you can use them in your smoothies. And then the next thing, how many of us have made a smoothie and have had some smoothie left over?
Yeah.
So freeze the smoothie to make another smoothie.
Maybe. I didn't know you could make freeze yogurt.
Either did I. And you're so good about freezing yogurt, you actually brought something in made with frozen yogurt.
I did.
Which is bark, like frozen yogurt bark.
So yes, this is my frozen yogurt bark, and once again, maybe you find yogurt on sale, maybe you buy a big vat of it and it's going towards its best before date. This frozen yogurt bark, really, really easy to make, and like I think it took me 3 minutes to make this last night, and then you just have to wait until it freezes, right?
So you just put it on a cracker, or just eat it? Oh no!
I just eat it.
I was just thinking of a cracker. There's a cracker right next to me. Okay, so you just eat. Okay, got it.
It is a little bit melty right now because it's been on set for a little bit.
Got it. I was like a cheese tray. I was like a cheese tray, like a cream cheese tray.
I would want this for breakfast.
Yes, it's nice to have a little snack and cooling snack to bring right out whenever you want it.
Can you do the same thing with sour cream?
Yeah.
Like, if you do a sour cream,
bark?
No, not a bark, but like if you do a sour cream dip and then you can freeze it and then make the dip later?
Yes, you can.
That's so smart.
Yes,
okay,
totally.
So we can freeze lots of vegetables, we know, but you say that the key to it is blanching. Explain that to us.
Yes, so especially right now, even vegetables are super expensive.
Yeah.
So when you see something on sale or something at a good price at the grocery store, I suggest buying more of it and freezing it. So, but the key to freezing vegetables is blanching. And okay, number one, what is blanching? And blanching is basically taking cut raw vegetables, plunging them into boiling water, only for a few seconds sometimes, and then you dip it into an ice bath. And then you freeze it. Why? I know, it seems like a bit of a process, right? But why? And it's because when you blanch your vegetables first, before you freeze them, you're gonna get this really nice color that you're not gonna normally get. You're going to lock in the nutrients. And for me, it's the texture. When it thaws out, the texture is going to be much better when you blanch them first.
Sorry, I have another stupid question.
Go
Why did it turn purple?
Oh, oh my God, that's hilarious. This is purple cauliflower.
Oh, I didn't know there was such thing.
That's why we love her
I
so
was
much.
like, the color.
It's not very popular though. Hey, we love you.
So it was like the broccoli turned purple.
Yeah, and that's carrots.
You said the color will change. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
I got it.
So yeah, it's purple cauliflower.
I'm really winning this segment here.
You are in so many ways. Did you have anything else you want to add? Sorry,
No, you're good.
Okay, can we talk about hot peppers for a second?
Yes.
Can you explain freezing hot peppers and
Yes. So one of my biggest pet peeves is when I want to go buy 1 or 2 jalapenos. And the way they're packaged at the grocery store, you have to buy 10 or 12, or those little Thai chilies, you have to buy so many. So you can always freeze your hot peppers, and you don't have to blanch them first.
Okay.
So, so this is good. And then what you do is you grate them right out of the freezer with a microplane. 2 reasons I like this is because you don't have to de-seed them, because a lot of recipes say you have to de-seed your hot peppers before using them. This way you don't, because they don't go through the microplane. And another reason is then you don't get those hot chili fingers. So you can just grate it.
That's fantastic.
So hot chilies, that's a great way to save them. And I brought for you a hot
This is the cracker.
Is this the cracker?
And
Okay.
this is
the
what
cracker.
you use the crackers for.
You've combined with some kind of jam, a hot pepper
So what
jelly.
I did was I made a hot pepper jelly, and this is another tip is that any jam or jelly can easily be a freezer jam or jelly if you want to make it from scratch. And this is a great thing to do if you just don't have any idea how to can and preserve. Do you know, and because then you can just do a small batch and you don't have to can and preserve it. You can just put it in the freezer for later.
So the freezer, do you add any pectin or any of that?
You can totally add pectin if you want it set a little bit firmer, but you don't necessarily have to. And you can cut your sugar way down.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm not even gonna ask what pectin
This is so good. This is so delicious. I'm gonna take this home. Hey, listen, your final hack is freezer dessert kits. I love the sound of this.
Yes, so once again, we're trying to save money. So if you find apples on sale, you want to get a big bag of it, you can easily kind of freeze dessert kits in components to make it easier for you to make dessert later. So for example, I'm going to freeze my pie shell separately. I'm going to take my apples that I would put in the pie shell with everything that I need for it and freeze it separately. I'm gonna freeze my crumble to go over top, freeze it separately. So when I wanna bake my pie, I just turn on the oven, throw it all in, and put it in the oven.
And you bake these cookies straight from the freezer too, yeah? Or these
Yes, so another great thing that I like to do at home is that if I make a batch of cookies, those cookies are just gonna be gone that evening, right?
Yeah.
So I like to make a batch of cookie dough and make the balls, freeze the balls just like this in the freezer, and then when I want soft, warm baked cookies, I just take a couple of the little cookie dough balls out and bake them in the oven for after dinner.
Oh my God, Christine, these tips, you never disappoint. These are so fantastic. Thank you so much. I'm gonna need a bigger freezer. I'm getting a bigger freezer. Viewers at home, if you want to try some of these freezer-inspired recipes, get your phones out, open the camera, and scan the QR code on your screen to get them right in the palm of your hand. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back.
Hey there, wasn't that great? Do you know where you can find some equally good content? Our YouTube page. It's filled with discussions, debates, and some laughs. Head there now, like and subscribe.